What's up everybody, JuskiReign back with another brand new playthrough for you guys. This one is throwing it back to one of the old retro games, Sonic 3D Blast. As you can see here, this was a game that originally came out, let me press start here, okay, here we go. This game originally came out for Sega Genesis, or the Sega Master System, back in the day. And after Sega Genesis, they did release it for the Sega Saturn, which had a bit of updated visuals. The special stages were upgraded a little bit to show more of the Saturn's graphical capability over the Genesis, and they're very reminiscent of Sonic 2, the Sonic 2 special stages, which we're about to see. You're in a 3D half pipe where you have to collect rings and get to a certain amount to bypass the next gate, which then you collect more rings and then you get the Chaos Emerald at the end. So a bit different than the Sega Genesis special stages. And from what I understand, the Saturn version of this game also has some FMVs, some cinematic sequences, so that weren't present in the Genesis version. So aside from those, and the graphics are a bit more crisp, a bit, better visually. But aside from those, I think that it's basically the same game. I just chose to do the Saturn version because it does look a little bit better than the Genesis version, and I've beaten the Genesis version, but I've never beat the Saturn version. I've never even played the Saturn version until now. So it's been a long time since I played this game on the Sega Genesis. So this is going to be almost like a new game for me. So I'm very excited to jump into Sonic 3D Blast here. Alright, here we go. Let's begin. And sadly, there is no Super Sonic in Sonic 3D Blast. So you can collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds, but after the final emerald, you don't get a chance to go to Super Sonic. There is a ROM hack available if you play this on a Genesis emulator that would allow for Super Sonic, but like I said, I'm playing this on the Saturn. So here we go, Green Grove Act 1. Alright, Sonic 3D Blast, man. I've been wanting to play this for a while, so this is just a nice little lighthearted game. We can kick back, and I am going to try to go for all Chaos Emeralds in this playthrough. So we'll see how I can do with that. Yo, Fat Rabbit, what's going on, man? This is not on original hardware. This is on an emulator. I do have a Sega Saturn, but sadly, I haven't set it up with XSplit yet, and I wasn't able to get my hands on a. Setting it up with XSplit probably wouldn't have been an issue, but I wasn't able to get my hands on a Sonic 3D Blast for the Saturn. So I do have to play it on an emulator. But yeah, like I said, I have played this before. I played it on the Sega Genesis, and I'm really excited to play it on the Saturn. It's something different. Normally I play the RPGs and action games and things like that. So I'm excited to just kind of kick back and play a good old classic Sonic game. Fat Rabbit, how does if you don't mind helping me out with audio, how does the audio sound as far as the game volume and my voice and things like that? Any adjustments you think need to be made to the game volume or no? Alright, so basically what I'm collecting here are known as flickies. These little animals. Every time I defeat an enemy, they will release a flicky, and I have to collect all of those to throw into a ring at the end of each stage, or at the middle and at the end of each stage, and that will enable us to progress further. This gold shield gives me kind of like a bounce attack, so I can jump and tap jump again, and it'll target in on an enemy. It's hard, getting tricky to work with. The emulators are cool. Audio is balanced perfectly. Awesome. I'm comfortably louder than the game volume, so you don't have to strain here. Awesome. I tried to make it so that was the case. So very cool. Alright, here we go. Our first special stage. This is our first Chaos Emerald. Yeah, not that it would have been too hard to set up on the Sega Saturn, it's just that I didn't have access to the game. So, and in order to order the game, I think it was more money than I'm willing to spend right now. So, alright, here we go. You get 50 rings. Woo! So yeah, Fat Rabbit, I finished Crisis Core. That was probably evident by the fact of me starting a new game here, but I did finish Crisis Core. The conclusion of that game is uploaded to my YouTube channel right now. if you want to go check it out. It's part 174. I think I ended with 174 videos, which concluded my Crisis Core playthrough. Now, I haven't beat Minerva yet, which is the optional boss, but I explained in that last video that what I'm going to be doing is prepping to fight her off stream, because what it does is it involves a lot of grinding and fusing materia to get 99,999 HP, and it wasn't something that I think that my viewers would want to see, you know, just me sitting there and fusing materia and, you know, things like that. I think that would be kind of boring and mundane to watch. So, wow, there were a bunch of bombs there. I'm glad I didn't hit those. So what I'm going to do is do all that prep work off stream, and then eventually what I'll do is I'll fight Minerva and I'll upload it as a bonus video at the end of the playthrough, and then that'll fully complete Crisis Core. But as of right now, the story, the entire game is completed and finished. You know what, man? Fat Rabbit, Mortal Kombat didn't even really work out on Monday. Oh, by the way, we got our first Chaos Emerald here, so... Fat Rabbit did not Fat Rabbit didn't work out on Monday. No, Mortal Kombat didn't work out on Monday. Sadly, XSplit didn't want to cooperate with the PS4. It was many frame skips, and then I ended up having to use my Elgato game capture software to try to capture the gameplay, and that worked for a few short minutes. But unfortunately, the camera kept cutting out, like our face cam. The audio would just disappear out of nowhere. The game would freeze and lag, and it was just a big mess. It was a giant mess. So you really didn't miss anything. We ended up just not even playing, or not even streaming anymore, and we just played the game offline. So it was unfortunate, but it was just something that, you know, that happened, and we couldn't really help it much. We're going to try to do it again eventually, but I don't know when we're going to have a day to be able to dedicate to streaming like that again. So maybe I'll try to play with Jason online, you know what I mean, and just kind of do it that way. But as far as us getting together and trying to stream again, you know, it'll be some time, but we'll definitely try to do it again. But like I said, you really didn't miss anything because we couldn't get the stream to really work. Alright, so here we go. I captured all 5 flickies. You can see in the bottom right hand corner of the game screen all those little flickies. There's like 5 little blue bird looking creatures. They indicate the flickies that I've collected. And I'm not going to pick that blue shield up because the blue shield is a downgrade from the gold shield. But you see all 5 flickies are behind me now. And all you have to do is deposit them into this ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And we are ready to go on to the second half of this level. And I see we have somewhat of a texture overlay problem with the emulator, but that's just the emulator, so you'll just have to excuse that for when that sort of thing happens. I'm trying to not fall here. I don't know if I actually can fall off the side or not. Oh, you definitely can fall there. I don't want to fall down there yet. What just happened to the music? Oh, there it goes. Whoa! Music was on a loop and it kind of ended, and yeah, we got a bit of a texture problem here. I'm not sure again if that's intentional. Maybe it's maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. I just lost my gold shield. I think what I want to do is drop down here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, are you freaking serious? How did I get hit? Oh, I need another flicky to grab that. Actually, there's a flicky right here. There we go. Sometimes you need the flickies behind you to be able to reach obstacles like that when you're bouncing on springs and stuff. Alright, so I did just lose all my rings there, which kind of sucks. I want to make sure I have 50 rings, whoa, whenever I find Tails or Knuckles again. So that way I'll be able to go to the next special stage. Oh, nice, a gold shield. Oh! Never mind. So much for that gold shield. Oh my goodness! I am being... Oh. I'm playing awfully here. Alright, there's our 3 flickies. I have no rings. There we go. I was about to say I have absolutely no rings. Oh! Okay. Hopefully I don't miss another opportunity for another special stage. Oh, there goes invincibility. Nice. Oh, before I go down there, that may be where the next special stage is. I'm gonna try to collect more. Whoa, collect more rings here. Guess what, guys? I think I'm screwed on collecting more rings because looks like that's the only way to go here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have what, 9 rings only, which is kind of unfortunate, but let's drop down. Yep, there's Tails. I need to bring him back 50 rings. Let's see if I can do it before the... Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to, because look. Wait a minute, yeah I can. This is the beginning of the level again. Sweet, okay, I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to get back to Tails with 50 rings. Cool, it put me right back to the beginning of the level. So let me just quickly... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, nothing was there. I thought there might have been another extra life there. No, my precious rings. I'm being too frugal. Chasing that one ring is costing me my 50. Yeah, I know, man. I am being a bit too frugal here, but I just want to make sure I'm able to get back to Tails with 50. And unfortunately, I only have, what, 28 here. That's another shield, okay. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I can get to 50 here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh, here we go. Yep, and this is where that last blicky is as well. Alright, that's the end of the level. I got to be very careful here. Nice. 42 rings, okay. Let's be very, I don't want to end the level yet. I want to make sure I get back to Tails with 50. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh yes. Alright, cool. Tails, where are you, buddy? Careful. Alright, he's down here. 67 rings. Let me just be careful here. And I'll be able to reach him. Nice. Yes, I got him. Awesome. Okay, second special stage. This will be Chaos Emerald number 2. And then we can end the first zone here. Alright, here we go. We have to take every opportunity we can on these special stages because I know there are more special stages than there are Chaos Emeralds. In case I do screw up and I miss out on a Chaos Emerald, there'll be more stages for us to try again to get the ones I missed. And I really don't want to use save states and cheat, so I'm going to try to do this legit. As long as we don't hit any bombs here, I should be fine. Way over the required. Wow, did you see those bombs? I'm way over the required amount now, so I should be good. Nice. We got it, guys. Chaos Emerald number 2. Hashtag love Tails. Oh, it didn't work. Moobot didn't work, huh? Huh. Weird, yeah, Moobot's not working. Alright, Sonic got an extra life. Nice. Oh, guess what I forgot to put in on this playthrough? My death counter. Oh man. You know what? I could probably add that now. I'm gonna add that after this zone, so I don't have to stop playing this zone. Alright, cool. So now we're going to be back at the beginning of the level again, and we're going to have to quickly go through it. But yeah, I have to add the death counter in. I haven't died yet, so that's good. I don't have to worry about losing any deaths. And we'll put the death counter in, because I have this nice death counter that Noxe showed me how to use. So I'll go ahead and start using that. Look at all these extra lives I'm getting here. Moobot's on strike. Yeah, seems to be, man. He seems to be on strike. Alright, we gotta make it past that bridge, I think. Unless... Do I? No, I don't. I can just go down here. And let's see where the end is. Another extra life, nice. I think the end is over here. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I have all 5 flickies, right? Yep. Yep, here's the end of the level. Nice. Boom, let's do it. Woo! Cool. And that's it. We got everything we did in Act 1. I think we were able to do. We got both Chaos Emeralds. We got a bunch of extra lives. Cool, cool. And I didn't die at all. Alright, nice.